Psalm 118, verse 24 says, "This is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it." See the psalmist's attitude towards each new day. It's so different from what many people do today. Starting a new day, maybe a Monday, starting already complaining. Do you know that cartoon character? Oh me, oh mine, oh dear. Do you remember? The person starts complaining. Oh no, Monday. Oh no, this day. The person starts pushing themselves out of bed, just getting by, without enthusiasm, without perspective. But it's natural for a person who lives just for surviving, the person who lives just to pay their bill, just for the sake of working, the person who lives without a reason or a purpose, to treat each day as a burden they must carry, like one who carry rocks side to side. They carry every day of their lives and without any spirit. Maybe you are like this. Maybe you don't start the day like the psalmist. This is the day the Lord has made. In other words, God has given me another day. How wonderful! God has allowed me to see one more day. I will rejoice on this day. Just for being alive, breathing, opening my eyes and bringing air to my lungs, putting my feet on the ground and having two strong legs to support me. Only this is a reason that brings me joy. So a person who doesn't have a purpose can see this for their lives. So their days are like a burden or a punishment that they must live for one more day. How to change this? How can we rejoice in each day that the Lord has made? How can you rejoice even though you may wake up in a life that you recognize that is not a great joy? There's not a real reason for you to rejoice about everything. Well, this is a matter of faith, of point of view, of hope, of purpose. Because when I wake up, I know I will have problems to solve. I know I will have situations to face, difficulties, and not everything is as I would like it to be. My life is no different from yours or someone else's life. But what drives me? What serves as a fuel to me? The first thing that drives me is knowing that I live for a purpose. I'm not living for myself or just to eat, just to sleep, to pay bills. I'm living for a purpose infinitely greater than myself. I'm within God's purpose. And when I understand that He chose me and placed me within this purpose, and my life serves this purpose, this is a fuel that moves my body as blood courses through my veins, as the muscles in my body that allows me to move. Is the strength of a purpose. When you have a purpose in life, that purpose strengthens you. You have a goal, you have an objective, you know why you get out of bed, why you go to work and go through fights. You will keep your head up high. You will go through what you must. But you have a vision beyond all this happening here and now. This vision goes beyond and is what sustains you. But when you only have hope in this life, your hope is that your boss will give you a pay rise, that you will be able to save money enough to travel on holidays. At the end of the year, your hope is that somebody will recognize something that you do. When your hope is in this world, from this life, then it is quite easy to be frustrated, to feel sad. Because usually this is what you expect, whether they never come or they don't come the way you would like it to come. Then you will become frustrated. Many feel downcast. They don't feel like keep on fighting. They give up and think, listen, I'm tired. They got tired. They grew weary on doing good, weary on doing what they should, because they have no purpose in their lives. You need to find your purpose. And this purpose has already been determined for you. It's not something you need to travel the world or climb a mountain to discover it. Your purpose has already been established. Our purpose to be here is to know God, is to receive the proposal that He made us, the salvation, the good news that gives us hope beyond this life, the proposal of salvation, the proposal that makes us understand that our existence goes far beyond this world's existence. The purpose has already been determined to know and to receive salvation and to take to others what we have received. This is the purpose. When you understand God's purpose for your life, you accept it, you believe it, you join this purpose and you start to live this purpose. And this never gets old. This renews us, renews our strength. Your age no longer matters. If your hair is gray or turning gray, if you're losing hair, it doesn't matter. If people do not understand you or don't accept you, nothing of this matters, because you don't depend on anything in this world to move on. Your fuel comes from above. Your purpose is greater than everything in this world. Anything you can think about this world, this purpose is greater. So it doesn't matter if it is Monday or Saturday, Sunday, if it is 7 a.m., 3 a.m., if people love or hate you for what you are or what you've done, none of that matters, because you are above, you are beyond the things of this world. This leads you to get out of bed and say like the psalmist, "This is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it." Thank God for another day. Thank God. Listen, if you also say there with all your heart, thank God for another day. Thank God for the problems I'm going to face today. Thank God for the struggles that I will go through, the strength that He gives me to face it all. Thank God for this purpose that He has for my life, that I have accepted, embraced it, and I will fulfill it. Because there's no life outside this purpose. Thank God for this. Do you believe it? Do you accept it? So start saying as you wake up these words. This is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. You can smile now. Don't feel shy. You can smile. Because great things He will do in your life. And this means that great fights will come. If great victories are coming, it's because great fights will also come. Because there are no great victories with no great battles. But in all this, we are more than overcomers in Him. If today's video helped you and you know someone that could benefit from it, share it with them, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you may do so now. See you later.